Hey everybody, how's it going? Just trying to get some more work done here. Figured I would give a quick update and just show some basic stuff. I'm actually getting close to putting the heads on. Today, when I got here, realized they made a really huge rookie LS motor mistake. I think I was at home, might have been doing something in the kitchen or the backyard, and I just was thinking about it and realized I never put the dumbbell oil gallery dumbbell in the back of the block. Um, I got wrapped up in trying to get the back cover on because it was swinging from a hoist, and I was trying to get the rear main seal centered up, and it just completely slipped my mind. So first thing I did today when I got here was fix that problem. So dumbbells in, the rear cover is on and torqued, the front cover is on and torqued, and the ARP harmonic balancer bolt is in. I didn't videotape that because I didn't think I was going to video at all today because the mount that I use for my camera on the tripod is missing. So it's actually on the tripod right now with a bungee cord. So at any minute you could go crashing to the floor, but we're going to hope that doesn't happen. The ARP harmonic balancer bolt, I think they say torque to 250 foot-pounds. So I cranked on and I got to 200, and then the metal 1-inch wide, 1/8 inch thick piece of metal strapping I was using to hold the crank broke. It ripped. I ripped right through the holes I drilled in it to make to bolt to the crank flange. So I'm gonna probably leave it until I get it in the car, and then I'm gonna make like 15 sticky notes and just put them all over the engine bay and everything to remind myself that when it's on the ground and I can get it in gear, to crank down on the bolt just a little bit more. Like I said, I got it to about 200, and I know I can get the other 50 foot-pounds out of it. So anyway, that's where I'm at today. The oil pan, I guess I could snug it down because I haven't actually completely loosened it since I lined it up before, but as you know, it's got to be lined up with the rear of the block. And there is a little bit of fore and aft movement in it, so I kind of want to wait until I get that thing. I'm going to let it swing on the hoist again and line it up with the bell housing and then do it right so that it's nice and lined up. So right now, I'd really love to do that today, and I'd love to get the heads on. I am chasing the head bolt holes right now, and I'm glad I did because I'm getting a lot of crap out of that. I don't have a thread chaser, so I did the old trick. I took an old head bolt and let's see if we can get it to focus. And I cut flutes in it. I cut 3 flutes. Not real crazy. I just used my angle grinder. I didn't have my Dremel here, so it's working really good. It's pretty simple procedure, so I'm not going to go into too much. I throw a little WD-40 on there just to help catch crud, and I've actually been able to hand turn it in on all of them. A couple of them over there, I didn't need the wrench, but it just had to, there was some gunk in there. I don't know if it was rust or if it was just, or what it was, old pieces of thread sealant, I don't know, but it came out in chunks and wasn't metal, so that's good. Like on this one, that's kind of what I've been getting out, just little pieces, and so you know it's worth it. And then I just blow off the threads and start it over. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm probably gonna do all these, the major bolt holes, the smaller bolt holes, probably the valley cover holes. I'll probably just do everything I can right now while I'm doing it. I actually have a thread restorer set that I can use for the smaller holes, so I won't have to make bolts. I think at that point I'm probably gonna I would like to get the heads on. I would like to get the pan tightened down before I put the heads on. Only reason being is I don't want to have to figure out how to, it's very easy to lift the motor right now with the heads off. I just throw a couple bolts in the corners, hook my chain up and lift it up. So I think I'm going to do that, get the pan cinched down, and then if I have enough time, I'm throwing the heads on. I'm actually going to soak my lifters in some oil right now and then see what kind of time I have, kind of time I'm looking at. So I also have a lot of threaded holes that need to be fixed, specifically the M10s in the oil pan for the bell housing. I have a thread repair kit, so I'm going to take a short video on how to use that. I know there's some out there, but why the heck not, right? And I'm going to keep my eye on all of the oil pan holes because they were looking kind of funky. So that's the update. Little bolt hole chasing tech there, I guess you could call it. So we'll see what happens.